Dear Harvard, you're not entitled to federal funds. Sincerely, the American taxpayers. Welcome to the Jason Rantz Show, presented by None Better Tax Resolution. The Trump administration this week announced it was freezing $2.2 billion in grants to Harvard University over concerns about anti-Semitism on campus. But to be clear, it's more than that. They asked Harvard to drop its racist admissions and hiring system in favor of a merit-based one. It asked for more to be done for viewpoint diversity. And Harvard was all like, merit? Ew. Ideological diversity? No way. Pretending to be a hero, Harvard President Alan Garber wrote, "No government, regardless of which party is in power, should dictate what private universities can teach, whom they can admit and hire, and which areas of study and inquiry they can pursue." Now, I actually agree with that. Ironically, it's Harvard that doesn't actually agree with that. When the Biden administration redefined Title IX to accommodate gender expression and pronoun use, Harvard responded with new policies to abide by what the administration was asking. After the Democratic Party endorsed and amplified the BLM movement, so too did Harvard. When the progressive anti-Semites took control of the campus, Harvard decided to acquiesce. But pushing that aside, if Harvard wants to go on record saying they oppose a third-party audit to ensure that they're treating Jewish students well, or that they find viewpoint diversity abhorrent, so be it. We know where they stand. But you don't get a blank check from the federal government. You don't get anything from the federal government. My tax dollars that I've been forced to give via other presidents, they come with conditions, as they should. Harvard's a private school. You're not entitled to any federal funds. And if they don't want to comply with pretty simple tasks, okay, so be it. We're just not going to fund your hate and left-wing propaganda anymore. I sat down with our local tax expert and advocate, Greg Nunn from None Better Tax Resolution. Tell me a little bit about the Fresh Start program, because again, based on how it's promoted, it seems really, really simple.
This Fresh Start program and that phrase has been around for many, many, many years now. But it's a great marketing tool to say, hey, fresh start. And in a way, for those that qualify, it is. What it essentially is an offer in compromise. And to get that, there's two main criteria a person must qualify for. One, they must have limited or no equity in assets. So generally, anyone in the Puget Sound region that owns a home and has for several years, they're going to have a lot of equity. They won't qualify. And the other is an income level. And that all depends upon your family size about how much income that could be. But both of those standards need to be met to qualify. Most people do not.
If you're having trouble with the IRS, then call Greg Nunn of None Better Tax Resolution. From stress to success with IRS Solutions. 425-947-1967 or Google NUNN, None Better Tax Resolution. Did you like that commentary? Make sure you subscribe to the podcast of The Jason Rantz Show. Get it at KTTH.com or wherever it is you download your podcasts.